Yeah, I think that's the last place that Ryuga wants to find himself in is on the ledge. So
for sure.
If he's staying away from there as best he can, that's where Peach really wins a lot of her sets.
I believe Mysterica, who's sitting behind Ryuga, has a Peach, so I don't know if Ryuga has some experience in the matchup from that. But there aren't really many Peaches in Indy. I don't know about in Michigan.
In Michigan, we do have a couple Peaches, but nothing at a high level.
Okay.
So, DK Dudeman, he's a mid-level player.
I played him, actually. I played him at Holiday Heist.
Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you're familiar with him. He's a good mid-level player.
Yeah, he's a solid player for sure.
Solid player. But I don't know if he's at the level of LingLing.
Yeah.
Fun fact about Peaches today, Sam Sora got upset and
really?
knocked out early, yeah.
Who did Sam Sora get knocked out by? Or I guess knocked into losers, probably.
I think he was probably knocked into losers, yeah. 2-1. I can't remember the name, but he beat somebody else, too, of recognition, so.
Okay.
A lot of upsets at Greninja Slackup, but Sam Sora was one of them.
Yeah, I saw Void lost to a Greninja.
Yeah, Leah. L-E-A. Lee, I don't know.
It'd be a lot of fun to see a Greninja get top 8 at that tournament.
I hope so, man. Ice Studying already got beat by Void, so.
Yeah.
Or Tweak, I mean, excuse me.
But going back to this tournament, Outfoxx'd again, heading into top 24 winners round 1, we have Ryuga and LingLing.
Now getting into it, so we'll see how this plays out in the early going. These two just going to feel each other out. A lot of footsies will ensue.
Lots of those aerials you mentioned. Retreating forward airs, retreating back airs, trying to get Peach to overcommit.
Yeah, without a doubt. You see a lot of short hopping from Ryu, a lot of short hops, just a lot of fairs, just trying to keep his distance, a lot of fade away. You see him already kind of sharking Peach.
Yeah, landing against Corrin is really difficult. Just because that up air carries so much distance, but also you have the threat of pin catching your landings no matter what landing option you kind of opt for. So LingLing's kind of trying to feel out how Ryuga's going to use those situations so that he can figure out ways to get down later.
LingLing needs to make sure he can definitely hold his own on the ground game.
Yeah.
Because he certainly has an advantage in the air. Oh, wow. That was
pretty
really
even
good
so
corner.
far. Yeah, it was a really good counter, but he only countered in there, so not too much danger as far as kill power.
Yeah, but that's just showcasing like Ryuga's anticipation of what LingLing's going to do, right?
And it's going to put LingLing on the back foot because now he's got to worry about counters a little bit more. He knows Ryuga's there.
Yeah, it's always about putting that kind of option on the table, make you respect it.
So with the little clever turnip options. I think he caught the same turnip 3 times
Stitches.
in a row. Stitches.
Get ready.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No snitches getting stitches today.
Nope. Ryuga staying out of that, staying out of the line of fire. All right.
Ooh, tosses one up in the air, trying to put a little bit of pressure on Ryuga. Down tilt. Okay, couldn't find the up air.
That's pretty smart from LingLing, just hanging up there, knowing that Ryuga really can't reach.
Definitely. Good back air from Ryuga, though. Pretty cagey so far.
Yeah, it seems pretty back and forth. One's on the ledge and the other's on the ledge.
Yeah.
It seems to be a pretty back and forth bout so far. Of course, Ryuga just looking to space safe aerials. There it is.
Okay.
Back air.
Good back air.
Yes.
And Peach was already drifting backwards, which means that it would have been hard for LingLing to immediately reverse his DI.
Yeah, he was definitely in a bad spot right there. So good from Ryuga to realize that, and like we said, he's just kind of looking for those opportunities. That back air is so disjointed and also intangible that it's such a safe option to hit LingLing with and kind of put her at disadvantage.
Definitely.
Or him at disadvantage, I'd say.
Good back air. Just tossing that turnip up, try to put it. He's not going for the down air. I think maybe Ryuga's Dragon Ascent would poke it, so he's just not opting for it.
Yeah, definitely wants to just kind of try to read his get-up options, but yeah, dash attack will do it.
People always forget that dash attack kills. Because it looks like Ness's, which never kills, but Peach's is a lot stronger. Ooh. Dragon Fang shot into Dragon Fang. That's a pretty terrifying option that Ryuga's very, very proficient at using.
Yeah, that Dragon Fang, he uses it a lot just to kind of catch landings when you're not expecting it. And that is going to be a back air. Yeah. He'll either do it into back air or in a pin. And if he spaces the pin correctly, that's a very early stock.
Yeah, it is. He's doing a great job reversing his momentum after he pins and kicks off of the platform.
Yeah. Yeah, he mixes it up very well because you can become so predictable. Yeah, but if you can remain unpredictable with Corrin, it really works well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you don't have too many options out of pin, but that's what makes Ryuga a top player. But that back air, my goodness.
Yeah, he caught him floating backwards again. I don't know if it would have killed with proper DI or if that was incorrect DI, but It looked like LingLing died a little early when you're talking about being knocked all the way across the stage with the back air.
Basically center stage, yeah. You can't have that happen. And like you said, he's holding back a little bit, so I think Ryuga is kind of anticipating that a little bit. You know, you're not going to come towards me.
Yeah. I'm going to be interested to see LingLing recalibrate throughout this set, because what Peach wants to do is float just outside your burst zone. And Corrin's burst range is pretty big because of that back air and because of that pin. And LingLing looks like he's just a hair too close a lot of the time. He's getting caught with the edge of a lot of these aerials. Maybe it's because he's looking for forward airs and getting back airs.
Yeah. He wants to make sure that if he gets an opening, he can take it.
For sure.
But if it means that you're in range of Corrin, Ryuga's going to be certainly looking to get you if you're close enough. And he knows how close LingLing needs to be for him to do that. He knows just how far his attacks range. So he's very familiar with what he needs to do spacing-wise to get LingLing.
Definitely.
So let's see if he can adjust and see how much he stays out. Now, these platforms in this smaller stage might make a bit of a difference. Actually, I don't even know if it's smaller. I think it might be the same size.
It's the same size horizontally, but the ceiling is much lower.
Yes, that's what I thought. Okay.
Although the platforms are a little higher, which means some characters need to use both of their jumps to get to them. Some characters only need one. Peach obviously loves tri-platform stages because the platforms extend a lot of her vertical combos. You already see LingLing having a much easier time maintaining stage control than last game.
Yeah, kind of all over Ryuga right now, not able to breathe, and Ryuga just trying to find his footing right now. Right, that's a good way to get something started. Yeah, those aerials, always great way, early percents to get a nice combo starter. You see Nair and forward air always are good ways to start at strings, as well as down tilt and up tilt. There it is.
He's doing a really good job retreating with him too, so even if he misses,
he's safe.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree with that wholeheartedly, and after that rough start, I think Ryuga realized what he was doing, getting a little too close into Peach's face there.
Yep. Ryuga did a good job clawing it back from LingLing's early momentum.
Yeah. You see the counter there with a little anti.
Okay, ledge trump. Interesting. Ryuga delayed his ledge grab with that pin just so that he could grab and quickly pop up.
Yeah, he's got so many different mix-ups he can do with that pin, and it can be so hard to know what he's going to do.
He's a really creative player. It's good to see. Okay, that kick's going to do it. He's got Corrin with rage now, so that dragon lunge into the kick is going to do some pretty good work for Ryuga.
Not only that, but she can still connect these strings as well, and they'll do massive damage. You can see a 30% combo come out right now from Ryuga, but
back air.
Nice little trade. Although,
I'm not quite sure what happened.
Maybe went a little too low. Maybe lost a jump.
Yeah.
Regardless, yeah, that's something that LingLing will certainly take all the way to the bank.
Oh, definitely.
Yep. So right now, these two return to footsies in the neutral.
When you're talking about a set this close, you're going to take anything you can get.
Oh, without a doubt, yeah. I can already tell that this should go down to the wire. Looks like LingLing, though, falling kind of behind here on the second stock. He needs to kind of find a way to break through. Good shield pressure, going to poke his way through.
When he's applying such consistent shield pressure that Ryuga can't even jump out of it to do an aerial to protect himself. He's just got to chill and shield. And he doesn't really want to roll because LingLing can react to any of his roll options to punish him. So it's a really bad spot to be in once Peach is already knocking your shield with down airs.
But he has done a good job of staying out of any major damage when it comes to that. So he's done a good job of evading, just kind of using shield as best he can. But
yeah, it's patience.
Yeah.
And he's done really well so far.
Yeah, patience against Peach is actually a pretty underrated tool.
Is that another stitch? No, it's not.
It's like a happy face.
Yeah.
Whatever that one does. All right. Just trying to find his way in, but these two playing so safe right now. LingLing knows he can't make too many more mistakes. Sharkin with the back air.
Ryuga's really adapted over the course of this game. Started taking advantage of the tri-platform layout for himself. Okay, grab combos.
Just kind of reacting to his DI right there.
I think LingLing canceled that up air a little bit earlier than he wanted to, so he didn't get any follow-ups off of it. But he has zero margin for error now. Sitting at 116 on a floaty character. A lot of Corrin's tools are going to take him out.
Yeah, Ryuga has full pressure on here right now. One back air will hit, and there's the pin, and that is not going to do it just yet.
Not quite. Good DI from LingLing.
Yeah, and all the way across the stage as well, helping him out.
Yep.
All right. Not able to follow up there. Looks like a high hit.
Yeah, he's got so much rage now that most of his low percent combos, even though Ryuga is still kind of at mid-percent, aren't really going to work.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Now he's got to get really creative and poke away, but that's not going to do it. And now Ryuga takes the set 2-0.
Good stuff from Ryuga. just spacing him out. He did really, really good job just timing those back airs right when LingLing wanted to land.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, especially when you catch those patterns, right? Because